everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Ultimate Spider-Man number 14. We are at the hunt. Now, if you've been keeping up with this series, you know that Peter and and Harry are both trapped in this Moleman world subterranean whatever domain where Kraven the Hunter is hunting them. So let's see what happens next. But let's talk about the creative team before we get into the book. This is written by Jonathan Hickman with art by Marco Checchetto, Matthew Wilson, and colors letters by Corey Petit. In this issue, Spider-Man vs. Kraven. After the horrors Peter and Harry endured during Kraven's hunt in the last issue, Spider-Man and Green Goblin turn the hunter into the hunted. But are they still prey in someone else's game? So there's some interesting stuff happening here, and I like the way Jonathan Hickman is setting this up. First of all, we still have the hunt story, but we actually know that in New York right now, there are two people trying to keep up appearances. One of them is Felicia, the new Black Cat, who is filling in for her father, the previous Black Cat, in order to keep control. Right, she is now one of the Sinister Six, and she's in there to keep the terrain, like to make sure that she doesn't lose any ground because of her father not being able to do anything. But also we have young Richard, who is wearing the black suit to keep up appearances that Spider-Man's still around in the city. So those two things kind of come to a clash. I think Jonathan Hickman is doing something very interesting. I didn't realize that Felicia the Black Cat was so young, right? We learn in this issue that she's 16 and a half and Richard is 15. So interestingly enough, in this world, maybe she'll be a love interest for Richard and not Peter, because Peter is a full-on adult. So that would not make a lot of sense. But not only do we get that really nice story, we contrast with Harry and Peter trying to run from Kraven. Now, this Kraven is, if not as much of a killer as we've ever read in any of these books. But it's really cool. This whole subterranean land, the very similar to the Savage Land, the domain of the Mole Man. It's really cool, right? It's got dinosaurs, it's the jungle, like the perfect place, the perfect hunting ground. Now the Mole Man never agreed with the Kingpin to do this, so he's trying to help out Peter and Harry get out of there. But of course, Craven, that's not in his plans. Now, Marco Checchetto does some really, really cool stuff here. Like I said, not only does he have to draw dinosaurs and the little goblins that live in the Moleman's domain, but he also has to draw these more like just bombastic moments, like Craven, like with this gigantic, like a big assault weapon. Actually, many a guns. We get also a hint of Spider-Man's spider sense in this one. I don't think that's something that had been mentioned before, so that's really cool. Yeah, overall, this was just a really, really fun issue that ends in a place that I did not think we were going to go. I feel like there's something more. I feel like uh, Jonathan Hickman doesn't just go as straightforward as this story is being. I think, especially with the fact that Mysterio is all around here, and we still don't know like what is his end game, right? What does he really want with Craven and with Peter and with Harry? But yeah, very interesting stuff. Really, really enjoyed this one. Like I said, this Ultimate Spider-Man has been one of my favorite books since I started reading it, and it just keeps being so good, especially when we have both Marco Checchetto and Jonathan Hickman doing their thing. So the next issue looks bananas. The way this one ends, I can't wait. So if you're reading Spider-Man, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That's most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.